If you want to grow your YouTube channel to get more views and ultimately more clients for your business, you might be wondering, should I focus on making short form content or long form content? And in today's video, you're going to discover both the pros and the cons of these two strategies and what's the best approach for your business. My name is Lucas and I help life coaches grow their YouTube channel to get more views and more clients for their business. If you'd like me to help you with that, you can book a call in the description. Now let's get into it. Now let's start with the pros of doing short form content. First of all, short form content can easily get one of your videos viral and can in general attract a lot more people than with long form content. The reason for this is really simple. It's simply because these videos are really short and a lot more people are willing to take a look at it. Second pros for short form content is that they are really quick and easy to make. You don't need to make a thumbnail, you don't need to put a lot of effort into the script, and same with the video editing. The third pros of short form content is that they are really simple to reuse. You can literally make one short and just reuse it on any other platform like Instagram, YouTube, TikTok and Facebook. Now let's talk about the cons. So the first con for short form videos is that they usually bring lower quality views, and the reason for that is simple. Most of these people usually are the ones that are passively consuming content and are not actually searching for a solution for the problems. And usually these people, when they see your short coming up in their feeds, they usually watch it for a bit and then they just forget about you and scroll to the next video. So all of that to say that this type of people are usually not the ones that are going to buy your services. Another con from short form content is that as it's easy for you, it's also easy for your competition to make them. And today 90% of life coach I'm seeing are only making short form content for their business. And that means that you are competing with a ton of life coaches that are also only doing short form content. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of long form content for your business. First pros is that it creates a stronger connection and trust into your audience for you. And the reason for that is that the people that watch your long form content spend a lot more time watching you and getting to know your service and your expertise than people that are watching you on your short form content. And people buy when they trust you. And how do they trust you? When they spend a lot of time watching you. Another pros of doing long form content is that it helps you build authority. And same with trust and connection, authority is an amazing way to transform your audience into your clients. The third pros for long form content is that it brings more valuable subscribers to your channel. And what I mean by that is that those type of subscribers that watch your long form content are more likely to stick around for a long time and to look forward to your videos, contrary to those that are only sub because of your short form content. And again, these people will probably forget about you after scrolling to another video. But I want to say that there is a way to use short form content to your advantage for your business that I'm going to talk about a bit later. Now let's talk about the cons of long form content. First con is that it has a lower engagement. You will probably find out quickly that your long form videos will make a lot less views and have a lot less like than your short form videos. And obviously the average view duration will look worse on a YouTube long form video than on a short form video. And the reason for that is that most people are able to watch a 30-second short form video, but obviously a lot less people are willing to watch an entire 10 minutes 20 minutes video. So you will also notice that the average view duration does look a lot less great on a long form than on a short form, and you might come to the conclusion that this is just not worth it to make long form content. And now you might be thinking that, well, I'm just going to do short form content then, but let me help you picture something in your mind. Let's say that 100 people watching you on your long form videos is the same as if these people were actually in your room listening to you talking to them. So now let's imagine that you have 100 people in your room. These 100 people are listening to you for around 10 to 20 minutes non-stop. They are getting to know you, they can go deep into your expertise, they can listen to your case study, and they can get a sense of who you are as a life coach and as a person. And you might say, well, 10,000 people is a lot more than 100, right? Well, these 10,000 people are not in the same room as you, but they are passing by the streets outside your window, and they are only picking up on a few things that you are saying for the whole 20 minutes. They can sometimes hear 10 seconds, sometimes 5, sometimes 30 seconds, but these people are a lot more distracted also, because in the streets there are a lot more distraction. They can hear music, there are cars. So between these 10,000 people that are crossing the streets and sometimes can barely hear you or listen to you through the windows, comparing that to the 100 people that are actually listening to you, which group do you think will actually buy from you? The point being is, yes, on short form content there might be a lot more people listening to you, but these people are not the ones that are usually going to buy from you, because they cannot get a deep sense of who you are, and they can't connect to you as much as on a long form video. Another con that long form videos have usually is that they are long to make. It takes time, and it's difficult sometimes to make these videos. You have to make the thumbnail, the title, the scripts, the video editing, all that stuff, the SEO, and they are usually 10 times longer than a short form. And yes, they do take time, but is this really a bad thing when you think about it? Because that means also that your competition would rather make short form content than long form, right? So there is something that you could take advantage here, because again, most life coaches only focus on making short form content. And now you might say, okay, Lucas, I understand, I get it now, but I don't have the time or the energy for this, or I don't know how to do that in a correct way. And I completely understand, as entrepreneurs, we don't have a lot of time, we can get very busy, and that's what me and my team are taking care of for our life coaches clients. We literally do everything from the video ideas, the script, the titles, the thumbnail, the editing, all that stuff. We take care of everything, and you only have to record the video. So if that's something that sounds interesting to you, you can book a call with me in the description or in the comments to see if we can actually help you or not. So to sum everything up, long form content is better to convert your audience into your clients, because it helps you build trust and authority and connection with them. Short form is really useful to get a lot of attention to your business. You can use both for your business as long as you are using them in a smart way, but long form is still to this day the most efficient way to help you build your business on social media.